Hey guys, Perfecting Blackwings time. This is the 30th installment, and today I'm going to be talking to you about some new Blackwing cards that just came out for the deck. I'm only going to be discussing 3. The rest of them I don't feel were important enough to discuss at all, like Jet and some of those traps, and just a lot of them are very mediocre to bad, and there's just no need to play them. If you need me to explain why they're bad, post a comment and I will explain why I don't feel it's a very good card in the comments below. Anyways, first up, let's talk about Kageroshi, I believe it's pronounced. Doesn't really matter. It's not that good. I see it as kind of a shitty Gores. It's something that lets you special summon cards from your hand when you're losing advantage. Except for this is much worse. You don't actually get any plus from it. It's very odd and awkward to use. And all in all, it's pretty much better to just prevent the destruction effect in the first place from happening so you don't lose the advantage with something like Forbidden Lance. I'd rather use that and see you guys use that. And synchroing with it is even more awkward. I mean, a level 6 tuner? What are you going to synchro with it? There's nothing that's in a standard Blackwing deck that can synchro with it. I mean, yes, you can make 9 with like a Clute or a Spirit Reaper, but who plays synchros that require only 1 non-tuner that are of level 9? It's a very mediocre card. I'd rather just play Sirocco over that. It's just easier to play. This is just going to end up as a dead card in your hand a lot, and when it's not dead, it's just not that great of a play. There are just much better plays than this card. I recommend not playing any of these. Next up, an interesting card we got from Duelist Pack Crow, Koichi. Unfortunately, it is a condition, not an effect. Shura does not negate this, so you cannot synchro with it if you bring it out with Shura. Okay, guys? That's very important. I see a lot of people making that mistake, thinking it's like Vayu. Its effect is a condition. It is not considered an effect. I'm going to have a ruling posted in an annotation right now. That's an official ruling on the card. So you can't use it with Shura. Like, you can bring it out with Shura, but you're not going to be able to synchro with it. I'll talk about that in a second, why you might still bring it out with Shura, but there are still some options with that for synchroing. You can play Gale or Bora and this. Well, what you do is normal summon this and then special summon the Gale or Bora. Actually, not Gale. I'm thinking of the next card combo with Gale. But yeah, you can play this and then special summon Bora, make a level 8 synchro. You can use this next card with it, which I'll talk about in a second. You'll understand why it works with it. But it's just very awkward to use, and there just aren't many options with it right now. It will end up being a dead card a lot. It does have an option coming up soon, though, because with Exceeds, if you don't know what an Exceed is, it's like their new Synchro, kind of. It's a black border card. You guys probably already know about it, but for the people that don't, you put 2 monsters together that have equal stars to make a Exceed monster with a rank that has equal rank to the number of stars. So you take 2 level 4 monsters to make a rank 4 Exceed monster. They don't go to the graveyard, they go under the Exceed monster, like that. So what you can do with this is play Shura, run over their monster, and then special summon this, and then make a rank 4 Exceed. We're getting a pretty good rank 4 Exceed in the next pack. Steel Swarm Roach, 1900. I'll just post a link not a link, an annotation of what the effect is right here. It's a pretty good card. I'm going to be playing one myself. And then you can also make rank 4 Exceed with this and the next card, this and Bora. It just gives you more options on how to Exceed. I'm not sure if I'm going to play that once we get Exceeds. I might. I'm going to try it out, definitely, but I'm not sure yet. It's nice to have another option besides Vayu, but the fact that you can't synchro with it easily makes me question its viability. But right now, this isn't a very good card. I would not suggest playing it at all. But yeah, that's Koichi for you. Next up, very good card. Zephyros the Elite. Oh, this card's great. For a long time now, Blackwings have been needing some more decent monsters that have good effects in the level 4 area. So you can use it with, say, Blizzard and, just general synchroing, just general summoning. Like, it's Blackwings just don't have that many good level 4s. They got Bora and Shura. That's pretty much it for quote-unquote good. Shura's good. Bora's just a lot of times it's just going to be a vanilla. Yes, you can pierce sometimes, and yes, you can special summon with it. But a lot of the times you're not going to be, because you're kind of overcommitting when you special summon with it, and you can fall into some removal that will just really screw you up. Or, well, the piercing, a lot of things right now have high defense aside from plant decks, like Gravekeepers. So the piercing isn't going to be too important. And it's just damage. It's not something that's going to directly net you an advantage in the game. Just life points. So Bora's kind of iffy. But yeah, the deck's been needing some more level 4s for a while now, and this is great. It's got an awesome effect. I consider this card to be like the Spore of Blackwings. It does for Blackwings what Spore did for plants. It's just a monster that you can just get a +1 with once per duel, and that's great. Blackwings need more +1s. The only +1s that the deck has right now, before this, would have been Vayu, which takes setup, Blizzard, Shura if you run over our monster, which is pretty hard nowadays with Dimensional Prison everywhere. And that's pretty much it. Blizzard, Vayu, Shura. Not a lot of... Oh, and Black Whirlwind, but I'm just saying out of the monsters. So this gives you another option. There's a lot of combos with it too, and it sets up great OTKs and synchros. You can play Blizzard, bring back Kalut, bounce Kalut to bring out this and make an Armed Wing. Great play. You can normal summon Blizzard, not normal summon, normal summon Gale or Bora. I'm messing up my names right now. I'm sorry, guys. Special summon Gale or Bora. Bounce Gale or Bora to special summon Zephyros, and then special summon the Gale or Bora. Then you can make a level 7 Synchro or a level 4 Exceed. Great play. It just gives the deck a lot more combos. Oh, also, Royal Oppression. You can bounce Royal Oppression with it, and they can't negate it because you're returning the Royal Oppression as a cost, so they don't get a chance to negate it. Though, on the another thing to note, if they DD Crow this, or negate it with their own Royal Oppression, or you say you don't bounce Royal Oppression and your Royal Oppression is still there, you bounce something else as an oversight, you do not, since this is once per duel, if they interrupt or negate it, you do not get to activate it again. Let's say like Vayu, you can keep playing it over and over again. Since this is once per duel, it's one shot. If they negate it or interrupt it, you can't play it anymore. I'd suggest playing one of these per deck. Very good, but the once per duel thing makes you not want to play more than one. I think 2 could work, but 1 just feels safe. But also great because this can be splashed into other decks like Vayu Turbo, Dragunity, since it's a winged beast. You can bounce your Ravine and then play Ravine again for more prush, as Marth would say. It's just a great card. The deck's been needing a card like that for a long time, and I feel this will really help Blackwings out right now. So that's my thoughts on these. Let me know if you guys got any other cards you want me to review or anything like that. Next up, I'll be bringing my deck profile with Zephyros now. One other thing with this. You can mind control their monster and bounce it back to their hand to special summon it. Though you cannot use it on a Synchro. If you bounce the Synchro, it returns to the extra deck. And since you did not fulfill the cost, it returned to the extra deck, not the hand, it won't special summon. So you can't activate it at all. So that means you can also not attempt to activate it since, it's an illegal move or whatever. But yeah, that's the end of my thing there. Rate, comment, subscribe. Check out the description for the links to these guys if you want to check out rulings or tips on them. But yeah, peace YouTube.